Hey, so continuing from the last two videos, I'm showing ways I keep Pico 8 melodies interesting as they're being held over multiple rows. I've already added volume tails, vibrato, pitch bends, and pitch slides to this melody, and to finish it off I'm going to try adding some instrument shifts, which is another trick I use. So what I mean by instrument shifts is changing the instrument while keeping the note. So the melody here is primarily using instrument 4. So I might take another instrument that is texturally similar and insert it here and there. Okay, let's try it here. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. So if that is too subtle, then what I might try is adding an instrument that is less similar. So let's try using 1 instead of 2. If you want something that's really, really different, then I'll try 7. So I'm just going to go ahead and add these instrument shifts to the rest of the tune and see what it sounds like. Okay, there we go. So I've added all these instrument shifts to the melody. Let's hear what that sounds like. Yeah, so it's a really subtle effect, but it might be enough just to take your melodies to the next level and give it that extra little bit of depth and motion. So here I've opened up another cart with an arrangement of a Bach piece. Because the melody and tempo are so quick, I was able to use some other kinds of melodic embellishments. So let's just listen to this really quickly. So that's the idea. So here we have this melodic phrase that happens very frequently. We have this D3 that's being held, and what I've used is a little bit of vibrato with the fade out effect, and also rather than a volume tail that decreases in volume, it's a volume tail that increases in volume. And later on in the piece I do something similar, except I use the fade in effect. Just very subtly different, and I might change the volume tail a little bit. Yeah, and you'll see that effect developed throughout the piece. Let's find another instance of it. So there's another instance where rather than using a fade out or a fade in effect, I use the arpeggio with an increase in volume. Yeah, so what it's doing is it's arpeggiating C3 and C2 very rapidly, just to give it kind of a little bit of a glitch effect, but it also is just a variation of this, or the fade in. And you're going to hear that developed as well throughout the piece. And I think later on I use 7 as well.